As we honor veterans, a surprising new treatment for PTSD involving the drug MDMA, also known as ecstasy. Harry Smith has this one.
The wars in Iraq and Afghanistan are quickly fading into history. But for veterans of those conflicts with PTSD, history feels like yesterday.
We spent most of our time outside the wire, walking around, driving around, getting shot at and blown up.
Marine veteran Scott Ostrom did 2 tours in Iraq.
How hard was it to come back?
When I first got back, I thought it was par for the course to have nightmares and be sleepless.
Ostrom describes 12 years of hypervigilance, every waking hour on edge.
I was just constantly thinking about what I would need to do if something were to happen and how to be ready. And I was always armed. I always carried my gun with me.
Really?
Yeah.
The VA prescribed antidepressants and opioids with 0 results, he says.
Did you think about taking your own life?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times.
We lose almost a veteran an hour to PTSD and suicide.
But, says researcher Jennifer Mitchell, help for treatment-resistant vets may be close at hand. Psychotherapy in conjunction with MDMA, a psychedelic drug better known as ecstasy.
So over 71% of the individuals that received MDMA-assisted therapy lost their diagnosis of PTSD by the end of the study.
She says FDA approval for the therapy could come as early as next year. The drug, says Mitchell, opens the patients to self-compassion, to catharsis.
They were able to finally revisit a very deeply seated emotional memory in a way that allowed them to untangle and work through their trauma.
It worked for Scott Ostrom.
All those walls that I had built up over the years just dissolved.
Did MDMA save your life?
MDMA gave me a new life, one that's more worth living and one that I feel more comfortable in my own skin.
Ostrom has quit drinking and stopped using other drugs.
Other veterans that you know, when you tell them about this, what do they say?
How can I sign up?
Harry Smith, NBC News, Denver.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.